We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the Houston Astros. Houston attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Eric Ortiz gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Ryan McDaniel, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Into the box now, George Edler. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Edler, the former Chicago White Sox. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Pache is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
So coming to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 2 out, nobody on. 2 tight with that one. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Pitts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Has a look. Now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Angelo Campos, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Hit down the third baseline. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Philip Yabuta is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Philip Yabuta.
Next up for the Astros, Philip Yabuta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Michael Tolia waits on deck. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third.
At the plate, Michael Tolia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We are still scoreless. Standing in, George Herring, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Herring.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Koo is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 3, Rhys Hines.
Striding in, Rhys Hines. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pache is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Quentin Broadway. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And right into the shift. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And another foul ball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Striding in for Houston, Brooke Diaz. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Brooke Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Christian Pache.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Pache. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. One and one. Here it comes.
That's inside.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Set. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Liner in there for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D'Lo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
At the plate now, Johnny Hubble, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. This is line to left. Hits is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Astros leave him loaded. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. In now, Bob Owen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bob Owen.
Pitch on the way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. A 1-1.
Ball 2. Count 2-1.
Down the left field line and deep. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So striding in, Colin Watney. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pache is there. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Ryan McDaniel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't.
3-2 now.
3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping up now, Jeremy Pitts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Third inning, no score to this point. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He's set. The 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Hideki Ono. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Just hung in there on that one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Standing in now, Philip Yabuta. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Yabuta, originally from Japan, of course. Certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
At the plate, Michael Tolia, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. He popped out in his first trip. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. hits. It's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready now, Christian Pache. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Pache is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Houston. Now at the plate, Ricky Marchand. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So now to the plate, George Herring. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A 1-0 delivery. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So stepping in, Reese Hines, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And it's 1-1. A man at third with 1 away. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Road. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. The ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hubble is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box, Bob Owen, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
To the plate now, Colin Watney. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Douglas Sauer.
Douglas Sauer.
Pitch on the way. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Hugh Cool. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. Now the 0-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Now batting, Johnny Hubble. First pitch of the at-bat. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Hubble, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the DH, Ryan McDaniel. First pitch on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. Outside, that's a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here now the 2-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting. The first
at the plate, George Edler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Left field.
Ready for another shot now, Jeremy Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1.
Oh, that's out.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up, all tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Greg Woodson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Broadway is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Hideki Ono.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, home run is a home run.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, Philip Yabuta. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Digging in the switch hitter, Michael Tolia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A pitch out, the throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Through 5 innings, 2-1 Houston. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the imposing power bat, Ricky Marchand. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, but the runner's back easily. Stepping in now, George Herring, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Reese Hines, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Digging in, Quentin Broadway, runner in scoring position with two gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. Koo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Jeffrey Voss enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Brooke Diaz.
Astros, the third baseman, Brooke Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken. That's ball one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that's ball three, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, Christian Pache, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1. Liner toward right center. Herring moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Douglas Sauer.
Digging in, Douglas Sauer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runner at second here with one man out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Up next to the Astros, the left fielder, Koo.
Settling in now, Koo. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. The set and the 1-1.
That's ball two.
And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They lead it 2-1. Gene Casanova is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Gene Casanova.
At the plate, Bob Owen, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back.
Stepping in, Colin Watney. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
Outside, 2-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Daniel.
Standing in now, Ryan McDaniel, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Wind up and the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Milton Finnegan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Finnegan.
Ready for another chance? Johnny Hubble, he got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Greg Woodson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Hideki Ono will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now a throw over and the runner back. First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
In the air out to right. Herring is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Philip Yabuta. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and 1 strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Astros leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Orlando Zamora has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 38, Orlando Zamora.
Now at the plate, George Edler. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. Grounded to the right, reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back.
Standing in, Jeremy Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. Zamora, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2023.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fouled off. Full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Ricky Marchand. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he'll dive back in. From the stretch.
Nope, that's a ball.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. One out, one on in a 1-run game. Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Striding into the box, George Herring. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Behind 0-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1-0. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Gerardo Reyes gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 64, Gerardo Reyes.
So now to the plate, Reese Hines, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Into the box now, Quentin Broadway. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The runners are at first and third, 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate now, Bob Owen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run early in the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Now batting, catcher, Colin.
Stepping in now, Colin Watney, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Popped him up. Diaz has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Syracuse is out in front, 6-2. Bobby Spillane is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Michael Tolia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Brooke Diaz. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
The batter, the center fielder.
To the plate now, Christian Pache. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. The Astros find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
1 and 2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2 and 2.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Lawrence Chamberlain is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Lawrence Chamberlain.
Douglas Sauer will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Hugh Koo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Still only one out in the inning. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Johnny Hubble, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly, one there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's now a 6-4 ball game. J.D. Hammer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
J.D. Hammer.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ryan McDaniel, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
McDaniel.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You've got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Into the box now, George Edler, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. The 0-1.
Ball one.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2. Popped up. Woodson is under it as he puts it away for round number 1.
Now back, left field.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Marchand. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in and looking for more, George Herring coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hot shot to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Frank Lopez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now the Astros designated hitter, Hideki Ono, has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Here it comes.
Ball, Atkins time.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in now, Philip Diabuta. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set, and the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Michael Toglia, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 pitch on its way. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate now, Brooke Diaz. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Pitts is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Syracuse used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Elton Finnegan gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Frank Lopez wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Astros, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.